Greetings, South O'Brien Wolverine fans. This is Bryce Williams here, reporting from Swanson Sports Complex here in Polina, Iowa. Fuller Digital Solutions welcomes you to the opening day of softball and of the baseball and softball season, as the South O'Brien Wolverines will be taking on the Harris Lake Park Wolves. These teams have quite a history, been playing since 2014. The Wolverines beat the Wolves 16-6 last time they played, which would have been mid-June of last year. Great weather for baseball, as it's currently 78 degrees and it's planned to dip down to about 70, 73, around that area. So, great weather for baseball. We'll be back with starting lineups right after this break.
I chose the NCC CNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is, and I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. The facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
Pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement, you can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
AgriVision Equipment has you covered with a wide selection of John Deere tractors in the area. Our experts can help match you with the right equipment at the right price. Utilize one of our convenient pre-built packages or build and customize your own with our JD Buy online site. Need financing? No problem. Apply online in 5 minutes or less. Our team is ready to find the package for you. Don't settle for less. Shop in-store or online at agrivisionequipment.com.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion. Great selection of gifts. And we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday. And let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price, and it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. Rural customers deserve.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
Number one ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Welcome back to Wolverine Softball on Fuller Digital Solutions. I am your announcer tonight, Bryce Williams, as we get ready for the starting lineups for the Harris Lake Park Wolves. Leading off is Peyton Reimers playing first base, then at Addison Hibua playing catcher, Brooke Nix as pitcher, Riley Whitrock catcher, Abby Otto DH, Maddie Gilmore shortstop, Riley Rainker left field, Kendall Nymiller, second, Marissa Kruger, right field, and Lily Gunderson playing third. For your South O'Brien Wolverines, batting leadoff is Carly Warnke. Batting second, Peyton Farquhar playing second base, Marissa Ebel playing left field, Ginger Noonhouse playing catcher, Maddie Johnson playing first base, Lindsay Eink batting DH, Alyssa Van Beek center field, Shay Hayden as pitcher, Reese Farquhar is at third base, Ashlyn Gunnarsson as the shortstop. Last time, the Wolverines are on a 9-game winning streak, as the last time these two teams played was here at home at Swanson Sports Complex, and the final score is 16-6 through 5 innings, and it was a mercy rule. The Wolves had a bit of a up and down season last year. The games that they won were very close, hard fought, and the games that they lost just didn't quite seem to be that. As the Wolverines, they had a very good regular season, 2 of their games losing in extra innings.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 10, Ginger Newenhouse.
One of those being Twins in St. Mary's on a walk-off.
Maddie Johnson. Batting sixth, the designated player, number 7, Lindsay.
I think this is a great home opener for both teams. Really, I think this game will really illustrate for both teams whether it's going to be a repeat of last year or
Shay Hadding.
New path
Number 9,
for the teams.
Third base, Reese Farquhar. And in the flex, the shortstop, number 14, Ashlyn Gunnarsson. The Wolverines are coached by Heather Struve, Erica Zimmer, and Hannah Dow. Now will you please stand?
We will be right back, right after the national anthem. we're back with Wolverine Softball. And we are back with Wolverine Softball on Fuller Digital Solutions. Shay Hayden takes the mound as she's getting ready. Shay Hadding is getting ready to take the mound. Pitch in the season opener. As we'll be right back for the first pitch here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Primgar Chiropractic Clinic. Aching to see us? Neck pain, arm and leg pain, auto accidents, back pain, sports injuries, chronic pain, headaches, work injuries, and arthritis. Dr. Heather Eink can help patients of all ages get an adjustment to get their alignment in place. And there's a licensed massage therapist as well. And therapy services like ultrasound, muscle stem, and cold laser. Ask about foot levelers for orthotics. Find Primgar Chiropractic Clinic on Facebook and call for an appointment today.
As the Wolverine softball season is officially underway, as Peyton Reimers is getting ready to take the box. Then, batting lefty, Reimers, typically they play first base, so it is fitting as the first pitch for the South O'Brien Wolverine season is underway, as it'll be a strike. Good way to start off the year. The pitch is behind, goes behind the catcher. Count moves even to 1-1. One thing these teams both do, as we saw last season, is fight pitches. They just manage that if they strike out, they're not going down without a fight. As the pitch is foul tipped, moving the count to 1-2. As I won't be surprised to see if Hadding moves up and in on the strike zone here, try and jam her. As the pitch is up and in, but a little too high. As the count moves even 2-2. The 2-2 pitch swung on, but it'll go behind the dugout. Count stays even, 2-2. As new house is just getting situated. As she puts her helmets back on, Reimer will step back into the box. As pitches swung on and missed. As that's a great way to have the first out of the year. And by now is Addison Hibua playing catcher in the 2 spot today. As the first pitch, Hibua is swung on and missed. Very good spot. A little off the plate to the right. Typically with those you see either a line drive to second or they typically get a little bit under them and popped up. The second pitch is just off the plate. Great framing job by the catcher. As the count moves 0-2. As the pitch is down in the dirt. A little too low. Count moves 1-2. Hibua. Ready. Pitch is just high. That could have gone either way there, but it is called the ball. Count moves 2-2. As the 2-2 pitch is right, just left off the plate. as that'll be the second straight strikeout to start off the season. Stepping now into the box is Brooke Nix, who is the pitcher today. So here's our first at-bat of the pitcher versus pitcher matchup, and the first pitch is swung on, popped up. That went just behind the booth here. As the count moves 0-1. The count is 1-1. As that pitch is swung on deep, and Van Beek is just under. Sneaks out the glove as Nix gets on base with an E8. Now stepping into the box is the lefty Riley Whitrock, batting fourth today, as she is the Wolves catcher. As a pitch as the runner goes, and the tag will be applied as the runner will be thrown out to end the inning. Hadding strikes out the first two batters to start out the year, and the final runner is thrown out. We'll be back right after this break for the Wolverines' bottom of the order.
A good bank can be much more than just the place you cash your checks. Savings Bank of Primgar has been serving farmers and small businesses for over 125 years, providing their customers with minimal fees, superior customer service, and the dependability that you just can't get from the big banks. Visit Savings Bank of Primgar today, where you're more than just a name, or visit them online to see what they can do for you.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders. You're gonna love the view.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
As we welcome you back to Wolverine Softball, as Hadding has a very good top of the inning and start to the year, as in her debut strikes out first two batters as Neuenhaus throws out the final runner, attempting to steal second. Batting first for your South O'Brien Wolverines is Carly Warnke. She's playing right field today. As the lefty takes the box.
Carly Warnke.
Lots of these Wolverines players are dangerous states when it comes to the bunt. As the first pitch is high, as the catcher grabs it, count moves 1-0. Warnke back in the box. As the pitch is outside to the left, count moves 2-0. First base appears to be ready for the bunt as they're playing slightly in. As is swung on and miss as the strike moves 2-1. Warnke known for pulling balls down the right field line. As the ball is outside, count moves 3-1. Warnke, very dangerous speed threat, as on the base pitch he led the Wolverines in steals last season. As the pitch is outside, as the first batter will be walked. So that'll place a runner on first, as now stepping into the batter's box is Peyton Farquhar. She steps into the batter's box. The first pitch to Farquhar. As Warnke takes off for second. And she is in there safely. As the throw is slightly off, Warnke moves into scoring position. Ball. As appears bunt, but pulls back. Count moves 2-0. 1-1 correction. Sorry about that. As the 1-1 pitch shows bunt, makes contact. Warnke moves to third, and the throw is in time to first, as that'll be the first out of the inning. As now stepping into a batter's box is Marissa Ebel, playing left field today.
Now up is number 18, Marissa Ebel.
As she moves into the starting lineup this season, last year she was primarily a pinch runner along with Abby Nelson. As the infield playing in, expecting the bunt. The first pitch is right down the middle. Not the pitch Ebel looking for. Want something on the edge that'll get Warnke home. As the count is 0-1. The second pitch, right down the middle again. Count moves 0-2. 0-2. Count is 0-2. 1 out. Runner on third. With Warnke's speed, a short fly into center or anywhere gets her in, but ball outside off the plate. Count moves 1-2. Ebel staying alive in the batter's box. As the 1-2 pitch is swung on, fouled. A little late on that one, but makes contact to stay alive. Count remains 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch is in the dirt as Warnke thinks about advancing, but the count moves even at 2-2. As Ebel manages to fight the count back even. Ebel here expected to be a little bit more aggressive here. As strike 3. As confusing little bit of events there. Supposedly the ball dropped. But now moving into the batter's box and Ginger Noonhouse. Last year, I believe it was against Harris Lake Park. Ginger Noonhouse had two bombs to dead center. As the first pitch in Noonhouse is off the plate, but great framing job from the catcher. As the 0-1 pitch to Noonhouse. Inside, count is 1-1. Runner on third with 2 outs. Wolverines hoping to be the first one on the board. That pitch is swung on to second base as the throw will be on to first, ending the inning. Wolverines can't manage to get the runner in from third. As we'll be back with Otto leading it off at the top of the second. You're watching South O'Brien Wolverines softball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal, to bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-to-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
Welcome back to Wolverines softball here as Haddon looking open, hoping to have a smooth second inning.
The Wolves, number 15, Riley Whitrock.
As Whitrock back into the box, as she was the last player to hit in the last inning, so a bit of confusion here. And the reason for the delay on the stream was that the JV game ran a little bit late, called after 5, as the count moves 0-2. Haddon getting calmed down up there pitching, as the 2-0 pitch swung on to Gunnarsson, on to first for the out. As now batting for the Wolves is Maddie Abbiato. Wolves' order is a bit out of order. As the pitch is low in the dirt. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch to Otto. Swung on right back to Haddon. As the throw on the first will be in the dirt, but in time, as Johnson gloves it for the second out. Stepping into the batter's box now is the shortstop, Maddie Gilmore. To keep the inning alive, won't be surprised if they pull a bunt down the left side of the field to get on base, get Reinker an at bat. And the ball's in the dirt, goes just behind Neuenhaus, count moves 1-0. As the 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed. Great breaking ball from Haddon on the mound out there. As the count moves even, 1-1 with 2 outs, top of the second inning. As the pitch is high right over the plate, count moves 1-2. As the Wolves looking to stay alive, get Reinker up to bat. As the pitch will be in the dirt, goes behind Neuenhaus. Gilmore staying alive as the count moves 2-2. Haddon's probably going to be leaning towards the right outside far of the plate. Trying to get her weak contact on it. As it is just high, count moves full, 3-2. You'd expect a challenge pitch here from Hadding. Either force a hit or walk, or strike out. As the pitch will be fouled off. Count stays alive, 3-2. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. As the pitch will be just off the right side of the plate. As now stepping into the box is Renker with a runner on first. Gilmore looking like she's getting ready. Getting the sign. As Hadding with the pitch to Renker. Is right over the plate. Count moves 1-0. Gilmore on first. As I wouldn't be surprised if there's a delayed steal here. As I was correct, and the tag is there, but just late. As Gilmore moves into scoring position now. As Noonhouse not impressed with the call. Runner must have just got underneath the tag. As Gilmore leads off. Pitch goes foul, almost hits the batters in the on deck spot. Count moves 1-2 with Gilmore on second. I wouldn't expect the runner to move on a pitch on the dirt. As the pitch is swung on and missed. Hadding with a third strikeout through 2 innings. As the game remains scoreless as we move to the bottom of the second. You're watching Wolverine Softball on Florida Solutions. We'll be right back after this short break.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge planter technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
Welcome back to Wolverine Softball on Florida Solutions. I'm your announcer tonight, Bryce Williams. Hadding has a very nice first 2 innings, only allowing 2 runners on first.
Up to bat now for the Wolverines.
And both getting the second, but 3 strikeouts through 2, as now into the batter's box. Batting in the 5th spot is Maddie Johnson. The first pitch to Johnson is high and in, almost clips her. Count moves 1-0. Maddie Johnson had a very good stretch through the year where I believe she went 13 for 14. And the second pitch to Johnson is just low. Count moves 2-0. As after that hot streak went on a little bit of a cold streak. I think it was 16 plate appearances without a hit, and the pitch is tipped. Count moves 2-1. But other than that, Matty Johnson still led almost every category other than home runs through most of the year, even after going 0 for 16. So just very productive season from her last year. As the 2-1 pitch is just on the corner of the plate, a little bit inside. Count moves even at 2-2. Brooke Nix doing a very good job on the mound tonight. Is the 2-2 pitch is high, just behind the catcher. Count moves full. 3-2 count. As Johnson ready to get on base here. As the 3-2 pitch is swung on right up the middle. As Johnson will get on first with her first hit of the year. As now stepping into the batter's box for the Wolverines is Lindsay Eink.
Hitting for the Wolverines, the designated
As
player,
they're
number
now
12,
making a
Lindsay
pinch runner
Eink.
situation.
And running for the Wolverines, number 12, Avery Halverson.
As the freshman Avery Halverson pinch runs for Matty Johnson on first. As Eink gets into the batter's box. As the pitcher steps off the mound. As the ump is getting everything situated. The Wolverines typically use these sophomores and freshmen as either the just out of the batting order fielder or the pinch runners. As the first pitch to Eink here is off the plate. Great framework by Whityak out there. As the count moves 0-1. Halverson getting ready to run. As pitch is swung on as the pick back to first. It goes behind as Halverson thinks about moving to second after the error, but decides not to. Count moves 0-2. Eink playing cautious here with the infield in, not wanting that double play ball. As the 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Now batting for the Wolverines is Alyssa Van Beek, the senior center fielder. As that is Nix's first strikeout of the night. As that's in the dirt, and Halverson takes off for second and is in there. Ball goes into center field, attempts to go for third, and after the pitch is bobbled, Halverson successfully makes it to third. If the ball would have been caught, good chance that the tag is applied, but it is lost in the dirt, so Halverson successfully makes it to third. Van Beek looking to do anything she can do to get the runner in here. As Van Beek applies the bunt, and Halverson takes off for home and is in there. As the wild pitch lets Halverson come home. As the Wolverines take an early 1-0 lead over the Wolves. As the count moves 2-0. Breaking ball in the dirt confused Whitrock behind the plate and just quite couldn't get fully underneath it. And the ball got past and Halverson took home. But the 2-0 pitch to Van Beek is in. Count moves 2-1. As the 2-1 pitch is same position. Nix Nix makes the count go even at 2-2 with 1 out in the bottom of the second after the Wolverines take home on the 1-0 lead. As the 2-2 pitch is far outside to the right, as the count moves full, 3-2. As the 3-2 pitch is swung on just high, as that'll be the second strikeout for Nix on the mound. Now getting into the box is the pitcher, Shea Hadding. As the pitch is just off the plate just on the plate to the right, as the count moves. 0-1. As the pitch is swung on just high, as the count now moves 0-2. Hadding hoping to stay alive. Get Reese Farquhar up to bat. As the pitch is swung on, and after allowing the run, Nix goes on to strike out 2 in all outs in the inning, being strikeouts. So we move on to the top of the third. We'll be right back with Wolverine Softball and Florida Solutions.
AgriVision Equipment has you covered with a wide selection of John Deere tractors in the area. Our experts can help match you with the right equipment at the right price. Utilize one of our convenient pre-built packages or build and customize your own with our JD Buy online site. Need financing? No problem. Apply online in 5 minutes or less. Our team is ready to find the package for you. Don't settle for less. Shop in-store or online at agrivisionequipment.com.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion. Great selection of gifts. And we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday. And let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Welcome back to Wolverine Softball and Florida Solutions, as we are in the top of the third after the Wolverines take a 1-0 lead. As Kendall steps into the box, Kendall Niemeyer takes the early 1-0 lead. Count is 1-0. The second pitch is just fouled by. Just got under it. Count moves 1-1. As great framework by Noonhouse behind the plate. Getting that pitch up here just offside. Call the strike. As the count moves 1-2 to Niemeyer. As Hadding. Breaking ball. Nice breaking ball there. Count moves even as it's just off the side of the plate. Had lots of downward movement on that. And the 2-2 pitch. It goes just under as the count now goes full. It's Hadding looking to calm it down out there on the mound. As the full count pitch will be swung on as it was high and in and fouled off. Count will remain 3-2. As the 3-2 pitch is just off the plate. And runner moves to first. As now stepping into the batter's box is Marissa Kruger. Niemeyer on first. It is sky-high pop-up as Johnson races to get under and is just not there in time. As the count does move 0-1. Beautiful night for baseball or softball out here. As weather's currently around the low 70s. Nice little breeze coming along too. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and Niemeyer thinks about running to second, but decides against it as the count goes 0-2. Johnson playing in. As the pitch is tipped off again. Count remains 0-2. Now if the runner were to go for a bunt here, and it is foul, I believe that is counted as a strikeout. The 0-2 pitch is in the dirt as it gets behind Neuenhaus, and Niemeyer moves into scoring position. So the count moves 1-2. So far, the furthest a Wolves runner has gotten so far is second base. So Haddon has been doing a really good job on limiting the damage control. As the 1-2 pitch swung on and missed. This is fouled again. Count remains 1-2. As I said earlier, both teams just managed to stay alive in the count. Stay up there and drain the pitcher. But both pitchers doing really good so far. Haddon fouls it off again. All foul balls have been generally in the same location, high and a little bit in. But Coach Struve doesn't like the general calls Neuenhaus is called for. So, giving a suggestion. Batter most likely preparing for another up high or a little bit off the plate. Wouldn't be expected to see a little dip in the dirt here. As he pitches right back to Haddon as the throw is on to Johnson for the first out of the inning. As the runner moves up into third base. As we round back to the top of the order is Peyton Reimers, the lefty. As I'd expect the infield to shift in, playing for the bunt. As shown, bump pulls back as that is a strike. As Neuenhaus is ready for it. Gunnarsson playing shortstop and Reese Farquhar at third. Pitch is sky high to left field as Ebel catches it and the runner thinks about tagging but goes back as great catch by Marissa Ebel. As there's now 2 outs in the inning. As now the catcher steps back into the batter's box, hoping to score the runner from third. As the catcher is Addison Hibma. As the pitch is swung on down the middle, as Neuenhaus has a stare off with the runner at third. As the count moves 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch is down in the dirt. No, now it's ready for any movement. This count moves 1-1. One count with 2 outs in the inning, runner on third. The 0-1 pitch is right back to Hatting on the mound, and she throws on to first just in time to retire the side. She limits the damage in the inning to just a runner on third as they get out of the inning scotch-free. Score moves to the bottom of the third. As the score remains 1-0, we will be right back with Wolverine Softball and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's No Limits Internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
As we welcome you back to Wolverine Softball here in the bottom of the third inning. Nick's taking the mound after allowing a run in the last inning. As she's looking to have a bounce back inning. As now at the bottom of the order, batting in the 9 slot as number 9 is Reese Farquhar, the third baseman in today's game. The pitch to Reese is swung on, just missed. Count is 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is outside. Count is now 1-1. As the pitch is a strike, count moves 1-2. As Nix with the 1-2 pitch is off the plate again. Count moves even, 2-2. Looking for a pitch low and in here. Tie up the righty. That is high and up, right over the plate. It's called, but this Nix gets the strikeout as we round back up to the top of the order as Carly Warnke steps back into the batter's box. She came around. She got up to third, but was not driven in last time. So that pitch is high. Count moves 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is high again. Goes behind the catcher. Count is 2-0 with 1 out in the inning as Warnke is up to bat. The 2-0 pitch to Warnke is just off the left side of the plate. Count moves 3-0. As typically with 3-0 pitch, you can pretty much just put your bat on the ground. As no one really swings at that. As pitch is great framing job by Hibma Whitrock behind the plate. As the pitch is now 3-1. As there's the walk. As now there's a runner on first for Payne Farquhar. As Payne Farquhar getting ready to get in the batter's box. As the first pitch shows bunt, just misses her. As the pitch gets behind the catcher, count moves 1-0 as Warren Key moves into scoring position. As the pitch is swung on into right field, as that'll bring Warren Key in, as the right fielder bobbles it. As the throw on to first, on to second, prevents Farquhar from going to second. As the score now is 2-0 in favor of the South Bryan Wolverines. Now batting in the box is number 18, Marissa Ebel, your left fielder today. As Farquhar's ready to, as that is fouled off just by the first baseman. As the count is 1-0, 0-1, correction. As Nick's on the mound, looking to regain her composure. As the 0-1 pitch is back to the right side of the booth as it hits the grass. Count moves 0-2. With the runner on first. Runner on first, Payne Farquhar. The 0-2 pitch is down in the dirt as Farquhar decides not to test Whitrock behind the plate. Count moves 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is swung on, fouled off over by the concessions to the right. As Evil stays alive in the count. Pitch is swung on into right field as that just stays in. As the throw on to second is not in time. As a one-out double puts runners on second and third.
Now up is number 10, Ginger.
Now coming into the batter's box is the catcher, Ginger Newenhouse. She has some great pop in her bat. As it's 210 out in center field, and all three of her home runs so far have been dead center. So she's got lots of pop in her bat. As Whitrock is meeting with Nix out there on the mound, having to regain composure. As the first pitch to Newenhouse is skied into left field. As that left the fence. And it is a home run. Just foul. Just fair. Man to stay in as the Wolverines increase their lead to 4-0. As we'll most likely see a meeting on the mound. Following that, I didn't think that was going to stay fair. The reaction immediately was just foul. I'd say the feed on that was probably about 194 down the left field line. So after the home run, Wolverines up their lead 4-0 for Maddie Johnson. Playing first base, as she usually does. As the first pitch of Johnson is fouled back. Just stayed in the fence. Count moves 1-0. 0-1. Correction. One pitch is right down the middle. Johnson just got over it, moving the count 0-2 with 1 out. As he pitches in the dirt, and Johnson is awarded first. As now, stepping into the batter's box is the designated hitter, Lindsey Eink. As there will be no runner substitution on first. As the first pitch to Eink is outside, as the throw back to first is not in time. As she called for time. So, disbelief among the crowd. As the 1-0 count to Eink is jams her. As count moves 1-1. Count is 1-1 with Johnson on first, 1 out in the inning. As the pitcher swung on and missed. Correction, the score is 5-0 after the 3-run home run by Newhouse. Count is 1-2 to Eink with the runner on first. Pitch is swung on off the catcher's mask and backwards as Eink stays alive in the 1-2 count. As Eink goes down looking. As now stepping into the batter's box is Alyssa Van Beek, the prom queen. As that is Nick's 4th strikeout on the night. As the pitch is outside, as the throwback on the first is not in time. Johnson on first. 2 outs. Wolverines lead 5-0, bottom of the third. As the pitch is low in the dirt. Count moves 2-0. The 2-0 pitch is just on the corner of the plate. Count moves 2-1. As the pitch is high, as the throwback on the first again. Count is 3-1. The 3-1 pitch is swung on a miss. Count moves full. 3-2 count to Van Beek with Johnson on first. And on the on-deck circle is Shea Hadding, the pitcher, as the pitch is late swing. As a strikeout to end the inning after the Ginger Newhouse 3-run home run. The Wolverines now lead 5-0. We'll be back for the Wolves' top of the order right after this.
Primgar Chiropractic Clinic. Aching to see us? Neck pain, arm and leg pain, auto accidents, back pain, sports injuries, chronic pain, headaches, work injuries, and arthritis. Dr. Heather Eink can help patients of all ages get an adjustment to get their alignment in place. And there's a licensed massage therapist as well. And therapy services like ultrasound, muscle stem, and cold laser. Ask about foot levelers for orthotics. Find Primgar Chiropractic Clinic on Facebook and call for an appointment today.
As we welcome you back, now into the batter's box is the pitcher, Brooke Nix. As the first pitch to Nix is a little in. Count moves 1-0. To Nix as we get this second pitcher v pitcher matchup from this side. As the count moves 1-1 after the fouled off down the left side of the line. As the 1-1 pitch is high, count moves 2-1. The 2-1 pitch to Nix is underway, as it is just high. Count moves 3-1. As getting ready on the on-deck circle is the catcher, Riley Whitrock. As the pitch is in the dirt, but is swung at. Count moves full, 3-2. As now both pitchers got to be aware whether one wants to get on base or the other one wants to strike him out. As the 3-2 pitch is foul tip into the catcher's mitt, that'll be a strikeout. As now into the batter's box is Riley Whitrock. I'll tell you what, behind that mound, behind the plate, both catchers have just an absolute cannon in tonight's matchup. As the pitch is high again, count moves 1-0. As great framing work by Neuenhuis as the count moves even, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is outside. Count moves 2-1. As the 2-1 pitch is swung on, as that goes to the left side of the batter's box this time. Press box, excuse me. And now the only area it has to hit is either on it or in front of us in the stands. As the pitch is skied up to Gunnarsson at shortstop, and she makes the catch. As that is the second out. Now stepping into the batter's box is designated hitter Abby Otto. Last year for the Wolves, she was the catcher. As the pitch is a strike. Very nice pitch there from Hayden. Count moves 0-1 with 2 outs. As the pitch is in the dirt, goes behind Neuenhuis. Count moves even at 1. As the 1-1 pitch with 2 outs to Otto is swung on back to Hayden. As the throw on the first is in time for the third out of the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Hayden as we move to the bottom of the fourth inning. Score stays 5-0 as we'll be back with Wolverine softball right after this.
A good bank can be much more than just the place you cash your checks. Savings Bank of Primgar has been serving farmers and small businesses for over 125 years, providing their customers with minimal fees, superior customer service, and the dependability that you just can't get from the big banks. Visit Savings Bank of Primgar today, where you're more than just a name, or visit them online to see what they can do for you.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Community Agency knows the Internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest Internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
As we welcome you back to Wolverine softball here on Florida Solutions. As the Wolverines hoping to have a hot inning as they did last inning. As now it's the pitcher Shea Hadding. As the pitch is just off the plate. Good location. Count moves 1-0 to Hadding. As he pitches down in the dirt, count moves 2-1. As the 2-0 pitch to Hadding is outside, count moves 3-0. Count to Hadding, looking to get on base here. That way, Reese Farquhar can possibly dive her in. As the pitch is down in the dirt, 4-pitch walk. As that puts Hadding on first. As there will be a pinch runner. Coming in to pinch run will be Abby Nelson, the sophomore. Coming up to bat will be Reese Farquhar, third baseman. Abby Nelson last season was primarily used as a pinch runner in situations. Second on the team in steals. As the first pitch to Farquhar, Reese Farquhar, is bunted backwards. Count moves 0-1. The 0-1 pitch to the freshman, Reese Farquhar. The shows bunt, does bunt as the throw into first is first bobbled, but cleanly makes the catch as that puts Nelson in on second base here after getting the out. Now moves to the top of the order, Carly Warnke. Get the nice colorful bat with the black gloves, clean transition. As one out with Nelson on second. As the pitch is low, but called strike. Count moves 1-1. The 0-1 pitch to Warnke is outside, but called strike. 0-2. The shows bunt, and that'll be fouled. As you are allowed to bunt with two strikes. There is something as she is out. There is that rule, striked out after the failed bunt attempt with 2 strikes. As now into the batter's box is Peyton Farquhar.
Now up is number 6, Peyton Farquhar.
With 2 outs and Nelson on second. Peyton Farquhar on the pitch inside. Count moves 1-0. Pitch is skied up to the third baseman, but just drops in front of her. Count moves 1-1 as the inning stays alive. As the pitch out, the diving stop ends the inning. As we move on to the top of the 5th, I believe Maddie Gilmore is due for the Wolves. Count remains 5-0, as we'll be back right after this short break.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
Welcome back as the first pitch to Gilmore goes behind us to the left of the press box. Count moves 0-1 to Gilmore. Maddie Gilmore playing shortstop today. Second pitch is just dropped as the runner turns for second, as the throw is bobbled by Warnke as they're on a 2-out E4. It is now coming up as Riley Rankin with a runner on second. 0 outs. Wolves hoping to knock back at this lead as shows bunt. Didn't pull back in time as the runner steals third. Count moves 0-1. The 0-1 count is swung on after tipping Johnson's glove at first. The runner scores from third. As now there's a runner on second. As now Kendall Niemeyer. As the score is now 5-1. Wolves shorten the deficit. 0 outs. Shows bunts, but does go foul. Count moves 0-1. Shows bunt again, but misses, and the throw on the third comes out of the glove and is safe. Throw and the tag were on time, but the collision just made the ball come out. As now there's a runner on third with 0 outs. Count is 0-2. As Haddon looking to regain composure. Hasn't quite lost it, but needs to just relax. As the high breaking ball moves the count 1-2. As Noonhouse ready to make a play at the plate. As the pitch is high again, count moves 2-2. As the pitch is swung on and missed, as that'll be the first out of the inning on the strikeout. That'll be the 5th for Hadding on the day. As now we come to the end of the order. Marissa Kruger in the batter's box with 1 out, and Renkin on third. As the pitch is in the dirt, count moves 1-0. And the breaking ball is high for a ball, and count moves 2-0. As skied in the center field, as Van Beek makes the catch, the runner tags, and the score is now 5-2. As they bring the Wolves back down to a 3-run lead. As now back to the top of the order, Peyton Reimers is into the batter's box, playing first tonight. As the first pitch to Reimers is outside for a ball. Count is 1-0. The 1-0 count is to Gunnarsson, and Gunnarsson can't quite field it. So runner gets on first, as now Addison Hibma, the catcher, the center fielder, into the box. As Struve calls for a meeting at the mound. We will take a quick break, as we will be right back with Wolverine Softball here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
As we welcome you back, as the meeting is just concluding, Hibma getting ready just getting ready to bat. Noonhouse getting situated behind the plate. As the pitch is to the third baseman, and the throw is on time for the third out of the inning after getting 2 runs of their own on the board. The Wolves take the deficit to just 3 runs, and now we'll be back for the Wolverines order. We will be back right after this short break.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal? To bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-to-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
Welcome back to Wolverine Softball here on Fuller Digital Solutions. I am Bryce Williams, here with the Fuller Digital Production. Now stepping into the box is number 18, the left fielder tonight, the junior Marissa Ebel. As the first pitch to Ebel is down in the dirt, count moves 1-0. Ebel has had the longest at bat of the night at 8 pitches. Manages to stay in the count almost every time she's in the box. As pitches skied up, out of play. Count moves 1-1. Count moves even at 1-1 to Ebel. And the pitch is high for a ball as the count moves 2-1. Marissa Ebel, when she does get on base, she flies around them, it seems like. Count is 2-1 to Ebel outside. Ball 3. 3-1 to Ebel. Pitcher looking to be aggressive here. And the pitch is inside. Ebel felt like she had to move her arms for that one, but it is called strike. Count moves full at 3-2. As pitch is high, Ebel thinks about offering at it, but decides not to against her better judgment. Gets on first with a walk. As Ginger Noonhouse last plate appearance had the 3-run home run. As steps back into the batter's box with Ebel on first. As he pitches off. As we are back with Wolverine softball, technical difficulties took us out temporarily, but we are back. Count is 1-2 to Noonhouse as that is skied up to the left fielder as that's going to drop. And Evo moves to third as Noonhouse gets the single. Is now up to the plate is the senior Maddie Johnson.
Emergency runner for the Wolverines, number 2, Kelsey Warnke.
As Kelsey Warnke is the pinch runner for Noonhouse at first.
And up to bat for the Wolverines, number
As
28,
now coming up to bat is
Johnson.
Maddie Johnson. As a single gets most likely station to station here, meaning that runner scores, but runner on first moves to third, and Johnson goes to first. And infield playing and expecting bunt, pulls back on the bunt, and Kelsey Warnke steals first. Has a tendency of her oldest sister Carly Warnke of stealing bases. As now runners on first and second and third. Pitch is outside. Count moves even at 1. One count to Maddie Johnson. As is skied up out of play. Count moves 2-1 to Johnson. Johnson looking to drive in 2 runners here. And the 1-2 pitch is a strike, as that'll be a strikeout. 5th on the night for Nix.
Up to bat now is number 7, Lindsay Ike.
As Lindsay Ike, the senior, steps up into the plate. Wolverines hoping to capitalize with 2 runners at scoring position. As nice job behind the plate by Whitrock to stop the ball from going behind her, allowing runner to score and move to third. As the count is 1-0 to Lindsay Ike. 1-0 pitch is a strike on the inside of plate. Count is 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning. Wolverines leading 5-2. As pitch is low outside to Ike as count moves 2-1. Good framing job by Whitrock as the count moves 2-2. Count stays 2-2. As it goes, foul ball goes just out of play. Yes, count stays 2-2 with 1 out. Count moves full to Ike. 3-2 pitch. Is inside for a ball as the bases are loaded. Now with Alyssa Van Beek, the prom queen, up to the plate. With Ink speed on first, I think a single could possibly get you 3 runs. Deep single, double for sure gets you 3 runs. As the getting some more balls. As there's a runners meeting being called by Coach Drew, and with that we'll take a miniature break with it. We'll be right back with Wolverine Baseball. Actually, we'll end up staying here. As the temperatures, high 60s, still a constant breeze. Very good weather for baseball. And the lights illuminating the field just the right amounts with the background. It looks nice. As Van Beek ready to bat. Bases loaded for Van Beek, 1 out. As the pitch is a ball in the dirt. Almost in the dirt. Just picked. Wolverines do not want anything on the ground here, as it could cause the inning-ending double play. As pitch is high, Van Beek thought of going after it, decided not to. Smart decision. Count moves 2-0. As the pitch Van Beek is inside, count moves 3-0. Here, I would say, is the only spot in the game where you might consider swinging at a 3-0 pitch. It's in the spot you want. But smart decision would just be to lay off anyways. As pitch is just over the middle. Count moves 3-1. As ball gets behind the third baseman. As that'll score a run. Ink gets up to second. And runners on second and third after the throwaway. And Van Beek swings. Fouled off. Count moves full. The 3-2 pitch is a grounder to the pitcher, and the throw on to first is in the dirt. So runner scores, runner stays on first, and the runner moves to third. So now Shay Hadding, the pitcher, now gets her chance to earn back those runs she allowed. As Wolverines looking to capitalize here. As the pitch pulled off the bunt. Pitch what seemed a little bit low. As the runner comes home and is safe. Runner moves to third and is in time. Runner on first moves from first to third, and runner from third comes home. Wolverine doing some excellent base runnings to extend the lead. 8-2. as kept the bunt down, so that'll go as the second strike. Wolverines looking for at least a pop fly. Get that runner in from third. This pitch is swung on to second, and a little toss to third. First is the second out, but runner does score, extending the lead 9-2. Now coming up to bat is Reese Farquhar, the freshman. As now, for the first time in a few minutes, that no runners on base for the Wolverines here. As the pitch is high, count moves 1-0. Pitch outside, count moves 2-0. Count is 2-0. 2 outs to Farquhar. The pitch goes behind. Count moves 3-0. As there is an infield meeting. Pitching change. As the first baseman, Peyton Reimers, will come on to pitch. As after the pitching substitution, we will take a quick break. You're watching Wolverine Softball here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
I chose the NCCCNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is, and I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
As the new pitcher on the mound, Reimers, warmed up. She comes in with 2 outs and the 3-0 count. As the pitch is right over the middle, great first pitch. Count moves 3-1. Farquhar at the plate. With a new pitcher, I'd say you take this next pitch to. That was inside. Called strike. Great framework by the catcher. As that'll be strike 3. As that'll end the inning. Wolverines add 4 runs to the support. Get some insurance. We'll be right back at the top of the 6th inning with more Wolverine softball. We'll be right back after this short break.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge Planter Technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
AgriVision Equipment has you covered with a wide.
Welcome back to Wolverine Softball as the Wolves are up to bat. as the pitcher, Brooke Nix, up to play. Pitch is low in the dirt. Count goes 1-0. As fouled off. Got over it. Died at the plate. Count goes 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is up high. Count moves 2-1. As the 2-1 pitch to Nix is up high. Count moves 3-1. Three-one pitch to Nix. As that'll be a walk. As the runner toying around with Newhouse. As now coming up to bat is Riley Whitrock, the catcher. Runner on first. After the walk, wouldn't be surprised to see a steal here. And Newhouse ready for it after a pitch high. Count moves 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on as Gunnarsson goes to cover the bag, gets out of position. As the ball goes through the infield. Runner goes from first to second. And runner on first. Now Abby Otto, the former catcher, now DH, coming up to the plate. Number 10 running for Riley Whitrock. Pitch is inside. The location tonight has been a good 50-50 ball. But count is 1-0 to Otto. And it is swung on, dives at the plate. Count moves 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is a strike. Sunk towards the end, but just clipped the zone, making the count 1-2. Wolverines are ideally looking. Welcome back to Wolverine Softball after more technical difficulties. Count moves 3-2 as runners go from second to third and first to second. As the pitch is high and bases are now loaded. Calling a pitcher meeting on the mound. Most likely to see a new pitcher here. As they're doing that, we will take a break with them. You are watching Fuller Digital Solutions. Here, staying here. Was just a little pep talk.
Pitching now for the Wolverines, number 26, Brooklyn Edwards.
Now pitching for the Wolverines, Brooklyn Edwards on the mound, junior. Getting ready on the mound. We'll take a quick timeout with them. We'll be right back with Wolverine Softball here on Florida Solutions.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge planter technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
We are back here with Wolverine Softball here on Florida Digital Solutions. Brooklyn Edwards, the new pitcher on the mound, in replace of Shea Hadding. As Newenhouse adjusting to the new pitcher. Batter coming into the box will be Maddie Gilmore. Pitch is swung on and missed. As count goes 0-1. As the pitch is a strike, count moves 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is in the dirt behind Newenhouse, and the runner comes in to score. Runner moves from second to third, and third to home. As the count is now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is underway. Is swung on and missed. As that'll be Brooklyn Edwards' first strikeout and her first batter. As now coming up to the plate is Riley Renkin, batting 7th in the lineup. And pitches in the dirt behind Newenhouse, and the great throw behind her back. But runner does score. Otto moves to third, as now they cut it down to a 5-run lead. One 0 count, 3-run. 3 runs have come across. 2 runs have come across this inning on the 1-0 pitch, and it is popped up. Foul ball. Count moves 1-1. As there's a runner on third. Runner on third is Otto. One ball, one strike, one out in the inning. Top of the sixth. As a strike, count moves 1-2, and the Wolverines. Welcome back for the third time. Technical difficulties. As the count is 1-0. Count is 1-1. As the pitch gets behind Ginger Newhouse. And that's the third wild pitch this inning. Newhouse doing all she can to stop the balls behind the mound, which she has done a very good job throughout the game with that sort of thing, defensively and offensively. With the 3-run home run, which without that, Wolverines only lead by by 1 right now. So, Newhouse really coming in big for the Wolverines as the 3-1 pitch is swung on, tipped up to Farquhar, and that is caught. As that'll be the end of the inning as we go to the bottom of the sixth. Wolverines hoping to add some insurance. We'll be back with Florida Solutions right after this.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Primgar Chiropractic Clinic. Aching to see us? Neck pain, arm and leg pain, auto accidents, back pain, sports injuries, chronic pain, headaches, work injuries, and arthritis. Dr. Heather Eink can help patients of all ages get an adjustment to get their alignment in place. And there's a licensed massage therapist as well. And therapy services like ultrasound, muscle stem, and cold laser. Ask about foot levelers for orthotics. Find Primgar Chiropractic Clinic on Facebook and call for an appointment today.
Welcome back to Wolverine Softball here on Digital's. Welcome back to Wolverine Softball here on Florida Digital Solutions. I am your announcer tonight, Bryce Williams. As into the batter's box is Carly Warnke. And first pitch swing is that's a blooper into left field. As first pitch swinging, Carly Warnke's on first. Now coming into the plate, Peyton Farquhar. She made the great catch towards the end of for the final out of the inning at the end of the last inning. Coming in, diving her glove down. And Carly Warnke's in there safely at second. As the 0-1 count, as the lefty on the mound, is popped up to the right of us. Count moves 0-2. And strike 3 called. Strikeout looking. That'll go down as backwards K. First for this pitcher. And now up to bat is number 18, left fielder, Marissa Ebel. The first pitch to Ebel is a strike in the dirt. Don't see that too often. As the count is 0-1 to Ebel. As swung on by a hitter. Will count as a strike. As she's taking her time after being hit with the pitch. And the pitch down the middle is called the ball as Warnke scored from second on the wild throw. Count goes 2-1. As swung on and missed as Ebel will get to first. That'll go down as the second K. But it will go down as a strikeout wild pitch.
Batting now for the Wolverines, number 10, Ginger Neuenhouse.
Ginger Neuenhouse stepping up to the plate. Homered earlier in the game. One of the best players on the team for the Wolverines. As that's hammered into left field. As that'll be 2 for Neuenhouse. As she'll be waved around, and that'll be a base clearing double as Neuenhouse gets a double.
Running for the Wolverines, number 2, Kelsey Warnke.
Now coming up to the plate is Kelsey.
That is number 28, Maddie Johnson.
Pinch running is Kelsey Warnke, the freshman, sister of Carly Warnke, and now batting Maddie Johnson. And strike called. Count moves 0-1. Pitch in the dirt. Count moves 1-1. Runner on second. 1 out in the inning. Pitch is swung on and missed. Count moves 1-2. One-two pitch is swung on. Nice contact up the middle as Kelsey Warnke will be waved around as she will score up in the lead to 7 as the Wolverines lead the Wolves 12-5.
Up to bat now, number 7, Lindsay Ike.
Lindsay Ike up to the bat. After the Maddie Johnson RBI single. As pitch is called strike, count goes 0-1. As pitch is dribbled to the pitcher and the rocket arm to first. As the second out as the runner moves up to second.
Number 17, Alyssa Van Beek.
As now Alyssa Van Beek up to bat. The first pitch is a strike swinging. Count moves 0-1. 2 outs. Maddie Johnson on second. Count evens up at 1-1. One ball, 2 strikes. As that's strike in the left field, as that'll spring around Maddie Johnson from second. As Alyssa Van Beek gets the RBI double. 2-out rally going for the Wolverines.
Up to bat for the Wolverines, number 26, Brooklyn Edwards.
Brooklyn Edwards now up to bat. Pitch high as Alyssa Van Beek moves to third. Count goes 1-0. As this lefty on the mound brings heat with almost every pitch. Pitch high, count moves 2-0. As they pitch to Brooklyn Edwards in the dirt. Count moves 3-0. As in the on-deck circle. Reese Farquhar gets ready. Pitch becomes 3-1. 2 outs on the inning. Count moves full. As that'll be dribbled to the second baseman, as that'll be the third out of the inning. Wolverines head to the top of the 7th, leading 13-5, hoping to close out the game and secure the first win of the season. We'll be back to see if they can accomplish that after this short break. You're watching Wolverine Softball on Florida Digital Solutions.
A good bank can be much more than just the place you cash your checks. Savings Bank of Premgar has been serving farmers and small businesses for over 125 years, providing their customers with minimal fees, superior customer service, and the dependability that you just can't get from the big banks. Visit Savings Bank of Premgar today, where you're more than just a name, or visit them online to see what they can do for you.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builders designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
We welcome you back to Wolverine Softball here on Full Good Solutions. I am your announcer, Bryce Williams, here tonight. Wolverines lead the Wolves 13-5, heading into the top of the 7th. As, for those of you that don't know, top of the 7th is pretty much top of the 9th. First pitch is ball outside. Count moves 1-0. Ball outside again. Count moves 2-0 to Reimer. Pitch is swung on and got just past Peyton Farquhar out at second. Now coming up to the plate is Addison Hibma.
Up now is number 5, Addison Hibma.
The center fielder today for the Wolves. The first pitch to Hidma is a ball, strike low, strike towards the lower end of the zone. Count moves 0-2 after a foul tip to Hibma. To Hibma. Wolverines looking for the double play. As pitch is in the dirt, runner decides against going to second. Count is 1-2 after the ball in the dirt. The 1-2 pitch is seeming like a strike, but appears a ball. The 2-2 pitch to Hibma is strike 3. As now a ball on the ground causes a game-ending double play. But now in the batter's box is the early game pitcher Brooke Nix. Shows bunt, hits bunt, goes foul third baseline. Trying to just keep out of the inning-ending double play here. The 0-1 pitch to Nix. Swung on and missed. Count moves 0-2. Throw back to first is safe. Pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. As now with one final pitch, with one final batter, as Riley Whitrock steps up to bat. With a runner on first, out here ends the game. as the runner steals second. The 1-0 pitch is off the plate. Count moves 2-0. The 0-2 pitch swung on into center field. Van Beek will field it as a runner comes around to score. Lead cuts from 8-7 as the score is now 13-6. Now up to the plate is Abby Otto. Came around and scored her last time up after taking a bases. She took a walk to make the bases loaded. As strike one. Throw back to first is safe. As ball gets behind Neuenhuis. Count moves 1-1. 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Wolverines lead 13-7, top of the 7th inning. Wolverines looking to cap off the game as that'll be tipped up to Reese Farquhar, and that'll be the game. Freshman Reese Farquhar makes the game sit in play. Wolverines win this game 13-6 after star player Ginger Neuenhuis hits a 3-run home run, totaling 4 RBIs on the night. The ball just hooked fair enough, which it was initially foul, but they turned out to be fair. That was a big momentum boost to the team, which then went on to score 2 more that inning. A great pitching battle on the mound tonight. Shay Hadding had 5 strikeouts, 1 looking. And Brooke Nix had 5 strikeouts, all swinging. And the relief pitcher for the Wolves had 2 strikeouts, 1 looking, 1 swinging. I'm Bryce Williams here from Swanson Sports Complex. I will see you guys on the radio broadcast Friday, home against MMCRU baseball. Hope everyone enjoyed. Have a nice night.